Good morning, people. Happy Friday to everybody. Good morning, kings and queens. Y'all up, y'all up and about, y'all up and at 'em. Let's get this morning started. Let's get this day, this weekend. It's the weekend. Let's get it started the right way. I hope everybody woke up in their right minds and bodies on this beautiful day. It's Friday. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all read the description. Maybe catch the title. I know a lot of y'all, most people got short attention spans. Um, so a lot of, most people skip past, descriptions. Most people don't even read anything before they go into a chat or whatever. We just, go on in and listen to what's being said. Um, it's 8 o'clock, but y'all know the vibe. Y'all know the vibe in the morning. Um, mm, I slept in. I went to sleep pretty early last night. Y'all know I joined somebody else's panel last night. Y'all know the interview that uh, I told everybody about, and I'm pretty sure because I saw some people. I was over there and I seen some people that I was familiar with over here. They was over there. Um, so we streamed the interview on my platform and her platform as well. We streamed it simultaneously at the same time. Um, and we basically, like I told y'all, we was going to talk about the copyright strikes that I have gotten. And we talked about that. I hope y'all tuned in and y'all caught it. I hope it answered some questions that anybody might have. We covered that from beginning to the end. I left you guys with the takeaway message. Um, but like I said, I hope y'all, learn something if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, a platform of your own. It's some things that you need to know, some things that um, you might want to consider. Okay, keep a mental note. Don't forget whatever you do. Some things that you need to know when you're doing your content when you start off. Um, some things I learned the hard way about. I share that with everybody. I shared a lot of things with everybody. A lot of people didn't even know. Okay, they didn't know some things, and some of those things got disclosed. Okay, last night with that interview, but it's a new day. Okay, we have another day. God granted us. I don't know what that means. I can't say that. I can't say that. Grace and mercy. I can't say that. No, no. So God granted us, y'all. Okay, y'all know that was a joke. Y'all know I have no problem saying grace, mercy, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I have no problem saying all of that stuff because I have told y'all when the praises go up, the blessings come down. Okay, so that's another thing that y'all might, you don't want to forget. Okay, you want to always remember that. Um, for today, I'm kind of, well, it's another day. I'm feeling good, like I hope all of y'all are. We're not, well, we are. I really didn't have a particular subject to talk to y'all about. It just was kind of checking in just checking in. That's it. Pulling up, saying good morning, Queen. Good morning, King. Saying good morning to everybody and wishing everybody have a wonderful day. Cause it's a good Friday for some. Okay, it's pay Friday for some out there. Okay, some first shifters, some second, third. Okay, PRN, whatever you are, it might be your pay week. Okay, and for those of you, um, you got things going on, you got plans made for the weekend. Have fun and be safe. Okay, always be safe, cause y'all know what day and age we living in. Now I did. Okay, I did, y'all. I wanted to talk about um a lot of different things. You know, y'all know how it is. You know how I do sometimes. Hell, it's Friday. Okay, so we can collectively call this live Freestyle Friday. If it come up, it's coming out. But I did have a video in particular, and I wanted to talk about them old salmon patties. That's a very, very easy recipe to follow. Okay? Very easy. Some people can make salmon patties with their eyes closed. Some people can run the recipe off their tongue, honey. Some people don't put their spin on it. Some people, they got, little tips and stuff. Add this seasoning, do this, do that, whatever. Okay, very easy. But honey boo, I seen where an individual, okay, was literally making salmon patties in a styrofoam plate. Didn't drain the juice from the salmon. So nasty. Picking through the salmon, talking about they picking out bones. And everybody knows that salmon bones are in a straight line. You literally pick up the top and the whole, it's like a cavity, just comes out, okay? Some people clean their salmon. Some people like, good morning, Ivan. Happy Friday. Some people like the skin left on their salmon. Of course, we all know salmon. You can get fresh salmon. Um, you can also buy salmon that's in a can. In this case, we're talking about salmon that comes in a can. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, that was supposed to be in a tutorial. But what I seen was that the person, they couldn't focus on the salmon for running to the camera, making like, let me regulate. And I'm like, regulate what? What nothing to regulate. Only thing you regulating is your madness. That's it. Your name calling. You regulating got to be in the camera. Okay? I study calling people out there now. I give y'all content. I give y'all stuff to talk about. Yeah, you're right. You do. That keep watching, keep watching. Honey, flush that. Okay? Flush that shit. Because, yes, you ain't got to tell nobody to keep watching because they're going to keep watching. Because it is literally boo-boo, diarrhea, dookie, a train wreck right before their eyes. And it's a shame to say I'm a superstar, but ain't showing nothing super. Ain't teaching anybody anything. Not giving anybody a message, a takeaway, motivation. I mean, because, get back on your happy is not motivation. It ain't motivation. Because get back on your happy and then you start jumping and dancing, jumping and dancing around, calling names, okay, so mad. Feelings on your sleeve, so mad that the names you're calling, your voice get deep, okay? Yeah, I betchas. Sounding like Freddy Krueger. I mean, yeah, people, yeah, people they gonna keep watching. They gonna keep watching. The dancing, I mean, what was that? A 3-step? Cause the damn show wasn't a 2-step. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And then I'm like, well, where was that energy? Was you doing all that? When Mr. Trump hit it and quit it? I'm just saying, y'all. No one can get mad at me or anybody else for just talking about what they see. People do it all the time. They do it every single day. They talk about things that they see, and it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, now when if we was to talk strictly about making salmon patties, y'all, come on. We let's open that can right quick. Let's open that can of salmon. So the first thing that you want to do after you done took your salmon out, you set them down, you say, okay, boom, I'm gonna make some salmon patties. I'm finna knock this out right quick. You're gonna go in your refrigerator, okay, or wherever you keep your vegetables, and you're gonna get an onion. You're going to, and I'm specifically talking about everything fresh. Nothing already. Some people they'll buy their onions and green peppers from the grocery store already cut up. But to be honest, you don't know if they washed that green pepper or that onion or not before they cut it up and put it in that little plastic container that you buy, honey. Okay? I know some people like convenience, but you got to have common sense too, right along with your convenience. So you're gonna get your onion, you're gonna get your bell pepper, okay? You set that to the side because you done said that's what you're gonna cook. Then the next thing you would do, okay, if you clean up as you go, you're gonna make your little sudsy water. You're gonna make your dishwater, okay? Now we messing with fish here. We're messing with salmon. We're messing with meat, okay? Things that can easily E. coli, bacteria, germs. I mean, things that pick up, that cause nastiness. I mean, we're talking about fish now. That's going to automatically, leave that a stench in the air. Okay, it's going to leave a smell. So you're going to make your dishwater. Okay, you done took your stuff out. What you're going to make now? You clean up. You clean up around um, your area, wherever you're going to cook it. You're going to clean up around it. You're going to wipe that real good. You're going to get your cutting board out, period. And you're going to commence to dicing up your green pepper, and you're going to dice up your onion. And you're going to put them in a bowl, okay? You're going to put them in a bowl. Now, when you took them out, you washed them off, you rinsed them off real good, da-da-da-da. Y'all know how to cut up a green pepper and onion. And you're going to slide that to the side, okay? Now, you done slid it to the side. You got your ingredients. Ingredients that you need, okay? After you done clean, the counters and all that clutter and books and all that mess. Come on now. All that's clean. You're going to take down some salt. You might want to use Mrs. Dash for those of y'all who have high blood pressure or might, be taking metformin. 500 milligrams. Yeah, so you might want to use Mrs. Dash, okay? And you're gonna salt slash Mrs. Dash, okay? Low sodium, pepper, Old Bay, okay? Sage. A lot of people might want to do that. I mean, seasonings come in a vast variety, okay? You get your seasons, what you're gonna put in there, and you're gonna put those to the side. And them telemarketers be on it early, honey. As soon as they get the damn work. And you're going to put that stuff to the side. You need an egg. You need some fresh bread. Okay, that's for your crumbs, breadcrumbs. Some people might use the breadcrumbs that come in a pack. Some people, I mean, I just never. Some people might even use cornmeal. I don't know. I don't. I've never used cornmeal. Never seen anybody use cornmeal before. But anyway, you're gonna put all that stuff to the side, right? We you have a bowl. You got a bowl, and you after you open up your can of salmon, you turn it upside down. hmm You turn it upside down. Wait a minute. Let me back up because you want to drain off your juice. You want to drain off the juice, okay? In another, like a cup, sit it to the side. Yeah, some people sit it to the side. If y'all never heard of it, you can use that juice for gravy. Don't know if any of y'all know about that, but you can use that juice for gravy, honey. Whoo, you talking about good? Honey is good. And or you drain off your salmon. You ain't gonna use it, okay? Whatever. But then you turn your can of salmon upside down in a bowl, okay? Not a styrofoam plate, not a to-go plate. No, 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 no. Okay? Ain't no way in the world. don't y'all, don't y'all be looking at them tutorials, not just know anybody's now, and following them what they do. Hell no. Mm-mm. And so you turn it upside down. Boom. Now you got a full can right there in your bowl. Go down the middle. Separate it. Now you got two pieces of salmon in the bowl. Your strip of bones is right there. Your strip of bones is right there. It's laying on either side. Either side. Pick the strip of bone up out the salmon, okay? Throw that mess away. For some people that's cooking, they might have a bag on their counter. Okay, when I cook, I like to have a grocery bag or something to collect all my trash in. I don't, I mean, salmon, you don't even want that in your kitchen trash can because the smell, period. So you have a grocery bag on the counter to put all, your onion peels and the when you cleaned your green pepper, whatever, trash, okay? And so you put it in there and you cleaning your salmon. Now we done commenced to cleaning. Some people like some of the skin. You don't leave all the skin. That mess is slimy as hell. You don't all of it, no. Some, yes, some people like some. I do I like some of the skin, but it's pieces of the skin that's closer to the meat. You know what I'm saying? I use that for my gravy. Use that for my gravy and take a little bit with meat, put it to the side. Now that's for the gravy. You're literally gonna drop it in the juice, okay, for your gravy because you want your gravy to have a little bit of meat in there too, right? Okay. So let me tell y'all. Now you have literally cleaned your salmon real good in the bowl. Now commence with your hands to go ahead and, you know, refine it. You're breaking it up real good with your hands. Or, if you have a fork or whatever, you're breaking the salmon on up. You're chopping it. Okay? You're refining it. Literally. Now, your seasons that you don't put to the side, go ahead and season your salmon. Season your salmon with the seasons that you took down. Then your chopped bell pepper, you want to put them in there. You want to put your onions in there. You want to take your egg. You want to take your breadcrumbs or whatever you're going to use. The breadcrumbs and the eggs, they hold the salmon patties together, okay? You put all of that in there. You put all that in there. And then you go ahead and I would wait. If I was doing it, I'm not, you don't throw that together. It doesn't matter what order that you do it in. Then you put your oil on the stove. Okay, you don't need a whole lot of oil, and you definitely don't put your oil on no damn high. Hell no, you do not put it on high. Now I know y'all heard um, Tater say that it cooks fast because salmon is already done and it's in a can. What? Say what now? Please, please, no, 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 no. Stop spreading misinformation. Stop. You know you can't cook. Now I know you don't watch everybody. You don't. You over there looking at Bethany. You know you be pretending when you eat that you eating some doggone big crab legs and pretend. Just stop. Just stop. Cause I mean the delusion, man. She be heavy on the delusion, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she be heavy on it. So anyway, now you have everything in your pan. I mean in your bowl. Now you commence into, I mean, for me, I'm going to mix it all up. Mix it all up, you know. I'm kind of old school with mine, so I'm going to mix it up, you know what I'm saying, and with my hand. Mix it up like that, you know. Um, your hand can be a spoon or a mixer because you want the egg to be all the way through. Okay, all the way through. You want everything to be mixed up real good. Real good. You just mix, not just stirring, no, flip it over, you know, in there, like, you know, flip, stir, scrape the bowl, stir, you know, mix it up real good. Okay, then I would go to my pan, get my oil ready. You don't need a lot of oil. Like I said, you might want to put it on medium low, you know, let it get hot slowly. Okay, you can let it get hot slowly. Child, y'all see how easy that was? We already done. Because when your oil, it gets nice and hot, you might test it. Some people would even, you know, test it with a drop of water. Some people would test it with, you know, a tad bit of flour to see how the flour, you know, start bubbling up. Just, you know, that's when you know if you're oil ready. No, you don't just go put something on high and let it get hot. Then when you go to put something in the oil, it's popping, grease popping every damn way. Hell no. That is not how you cook. No. A good meal, okay, a good meal is cooked slow. Okay? The heat is it slowly heats up your pan. That's a good meal. Period, point blank. Child. Then when you take your mixed salmon to your hot oil, that's when you pat out your patties. You don't just take some damn patties, okay? Y'all notice you couldn't see that. You couldn't see that. Okay, but you did see the patties in the pan. I mean, they was new geometric shapes and all. They wasn't patted out. Mm-mm. You ain't see nan green pepper. You ain't see nan onion. Man, shit. You couldn't write me a damn check. Mm-mm. You couldn't write me a check. Mm-mm. To eat anything that she be done cooked. I'm sorry. No, mm-mm. Because ain't no way in the world. Because first of all, yeah, see, I like to clean as I go. Say you do. But I don't see now trash bag, grocery bag for, you know, for a trash bag. I don't see no kind of water, okay, with bubbles in there. Maybe you can get that mess off your hands or, you know, y'all know. And so, but I like to clean as I go. Huh? Say that again. I mean, you know, and so you pat them out real good. Now, one can, let me tell y'all, if you're using one can of salmon, and you're making large salmon patties, a can might give you three, three or four, depending on, you know, if they are large, just depending on the thickness of them. You might could get three or four out of one can. If you're making medium size and you're using one can, I would say one can. Damn, no, one can. That's like medium. You know, I don't know because I always use two cans. If I'm gonna make salmon patties, I'm using two cans every single time. I'm using two cans. It's like two cans is part of a normal recipe. Okay, so I don't know about one can, but y'all seen they fell that bitch fell apart. It fell apart because you didn't mix it. It fell apart because you didn't pat it well. Okay, of course it was gonna fall apart. You just took them big old gloves and just and then put it in there. I mean, it was crazy looking at. So when you say, yeah, keep watching, of course people are gonna keep watching because you're doing shit. You're doing shit that, yeah, well, at least it's real. I mean, it might be real, but y'all know how I say shaking my head. I mean, people shaking their head, and yes, they watching. Mm-hmm. So when all of that, keep watching, say that. You can say that I'm a superstar. Okay, you can say that too. But the only reason that people watching and talking is because you're saying I'm a superstar. I eat luxury food. I'm a YouTube celebrity. But the visuals is not visualing. The lies ain't even lying. The train wreck ain't even train wrecking no more. Now it's just a damn shame. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Hey, Foz, it's a shame. I mean, and then, just talking pure D junk, but come with your leave out looking like a mohawk, talking pure D junk, calling everybody bitch this and bitch that and da 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 da. But like for real, boogers hanging out your nose, snot and stuff. I mean, spit falling when you're eating and you're live. We done seen you and three dreads over there and your doggone teeth. They dang on about to fall out your mouth. I mean, his head turned. He don't know, you know. And then I said when you is with Mr. Trump or whoever you might be with. Okay, whoever you might be with. They can't focus and give you eye contact, look in your eyes, and say, how she say, y'all, I'm fine. I used to be a ex model. I was up there. I told Cynthia Bailey, sit your ass down, honey. I got this catwalk. So that's not, yeah, y'all. I used to be a ex model, a professional model. Yeah, and still you ain't got now nothing. You ain't got no portfolio people can go and look up. There ain't no pictures they can see. Old commercials. Nothing. Nothing. Just talking. And so when somebody come back, like I have y'all, and they be like, well, just because she said don't means it's true. Who gonna get backlash for that? Why would somebody get backlash because they make that statement? Just because she said it don't mean it's true. Hell, we done been here and we done heard lie after lie after lie after lie. I mean, lying like an Oriental rug. Just out here lying. Just lying. Lying like an old bathroom runner. A hallway runner. Just lying for no reason. And so when people highlight it and talk about it, it's not that they are bullying. It's not that they are just talking just to be talking, making fun of you. No, they're talking about maybe your mental health. Maybe this person is suffering from mental health. We have all heard her talk about the schizophrenia, being diagnosed with that diagnosis from a medical doctor. When a medical doctor says that you have schizophrenia, okay, they literally give you a prescription 9 times out of 10. When they say you have anxiety or high blood pressure or, in her case, bipolar, you're getting a prescription because you need something to help you manage it. Okay? You need something to help you manage it. And so the only thing that she can do, y'all, is come back and oh y'all bitch, blah, blah, and cussing people out and faking happy. All that get back on you happy, no, that is just the facade. That's like a defense mechanism. All of that singing, up making like doing the Cupid shuffle, dancing, all of that. Come on now, you would not equate happiness, dancing and singing, and then in the same sentence, you bitch, you bitch, you bitches. No, if you are happy, you're happy, right? You ain't got time for nothing else. It ain't gonna make sense. It's not gonna matter. I'm just saying. So all of that is a facade. That's all that I'm saying. It's a facade. Ain't no use in a lot of people comment and leaving a comments and saying all this. Girl, gone with that. Kick rocks with that. Don't nobody care about you saying that because it is what it is. You got some mental illness that you want to come up, you want to step up, and we talk about because making people aware. That's all people be doing. Yeah, we might talk about the things that you're doing, but you don't know who in your camp is dealing with mental illness. You don't know who in your camp may be dealing with, like I done said about the weight gain issue. Y'all know I done said that. You don't know who in your camp is dealing with thyroid problem. You don't know who in your camp is depressed. They so depressed all they do is eat. You don't know who in your camp done had a baby, two babies at once, three babies at once, quadruplets or more. You just don't know. You don't know who in your camp is like older. And y'all know when you get older, if you do not um, watch your lifestyle, your eating habits, if you don't eat healthy, if you don't exercise regularly, you already know that weight, it gets on there, right? And it's hard to get off. So instead of talking about things, okay, that may help your targeted audience, all you want to do is tear your targeted audience down. Okay? And then turn it around and make like, oh, Brazzy is tearing me down. Everybody tearing me down, but y'all bitches. Huh? It's not. And it's been so many times, y'all. Girl, if I was really tearing you down, okay? If I was tearing you down, okay, and I know that's what you want. I know that's what she wants and they want. I already know that. Ain't nobody tearing you down. A lot of people talking, honey, hoping that you'll get it. A lot of people really still like, can't feel sorry for her because you can't. I mean, you try to feel sorry for her, and I be damned. In the same hour, she start. That's why I think it was last week. I said, girl, gone. You know if Mr. Trump walk in there right now, you know you'll go back to talking shit to people. That's the truth, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all notice how, it's really crickets. It's really crickets about certain things. It's really crickets. If you ain't coming by tonight, that's you. That's you. That's you. That's your life. That's your vajayjay. Okay? That's your net problem, infestation. That's you and Kitty's thing y'all going through with the infestation of mice. Cause you know when the mice double up, baby, you know they multiplies, okay? You keep on talking, honey. Karma gonna set it up so with them doggone mice gonna eat you alive in there. I'm just saying. You better camp out at Lawrence's or somebody's. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Cause this is not that. This ain't it. Trying to call people names, talk junk to people. See, some people they're not even looking through the same lens that I'm looking through. They're not even they ain't seeing what I'm seeing. You mean to tell me you don't see her? Like, for real now. You don't see her over there acting cuckoo. You don't see where she getting slutted out. But can tell that y'all motherfuckers, y'all mad because he's 14 years my senior. Baby, nobody's mad at that. Okay? Nobody's mad at that. I think, to be honest with y'all, I think most people, they were sharing their opinions and they were saying what they were saying. Um, for women. Women are like that. I don't know about men, but women like that. Even when it comes to raising kids, sometimes it take a village. And I think a lot of women was literally trying to put you on game. But of course, she didn't take it like that. I think deep down she knows. I think deep down she knows, but she done said so much. I got to stick with this. I got to act happy. I got to make like, I'm getting all this, that, and the I got to make like, yeah, honey, these young boys, yeah, they own me like white on rice. But ain't nobody seeing, everybody seeing the opposite. You the only one who say that these young boys is on me like white on rice. Well, hell, of course, I'd be on you too. If I was a young boy, and you kept my pockets, my palms greased, you buying me Jordans and jewelry, and my re-up. What? I'd be on you too if I was a young boy. And I told her, did I not? Did I not tell her? I said, girl, this 2025, let me tell you what these YNs doing, girl. Honey, these YNs are doggone, for real, for real. They seek out a cougar like you. Ain't got nothing going on. Ain't got nothing to push across the table. Okay? Only thing that you got to talk about is, I'm a YouTuber. That's it. And so, yeah, one that don't care, like Mr. Trump. He don't miss what? Come on now. Only thing Mr. Trump was seeing was ching ching. That's it. When she was running, the guy can make you a YouTuber. We're gonna get your channel. And YouTube, they owe me back pay. They owe me a lot of back pay. I remember. You know, it's on that channel that they took. Y'all remember she was in the car? Oh yeah, honey. Yeah, y'all add it up. They owe me about two years of show. Where it's at. We ain't seen that doggone check. I said, I guess Mr. Trump, I guess cause I don't know about y'all, but I can't say no Rex. Hell no. Okay, no, no, no. Not when you showing off a doggone watch and you calling it a rollie. Rollies don't tick, baby. Rollies do not tick. Period. Okay? So when he seen with no check coming, when he seen that it wasn't no channel being made, when he seen that, it really wasn't, he wasn't getting that. He wasn't getting anything out the deal except for a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. At his convenience. That's it. After he seen it that wasn't nothing coming, the pattern changed. He started staying gone, coming and going as he wished. Showed her every which way but loose that he did not give a F. A birthday, that's a special day. Okay? When you're in a relationship, that is a special day to anybody, a woman, a man, to anybody. I mean, come on now. Come on now. A birthday, y'all. Valentine's Day. That's another day that's special. Okay? That's another day that's special, especially if you're in a relationship, you're dating. Okay? Yeah. You make I mean, come on, men know. They make their girl feel good. That's her day. They gonna get the same thing in return on their day. They already know that. But in that case, when her day came, see how quiet it got? That's how quiet it was. But now, for a while, it was a lot of boasting. It was a lot of lies. Yeah, we went shopping for jewelry. Oh, y'all did, but you ain't get no footage. You didn't go live and showing off them nice, pretty rings in there, did you? You didn't go live showing off them A's and B's and C. Didn't go live. And so when I come with my commentary, I just say, just because she said don't make it true. Don't make it true, y'all. So everybody, we sitting up and we waiting. We waiting. We gonna see. All that shit talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody was waiting. We let you talk. We swallowed that pill. All that. Hey, Queen. Good morning. All that. We let you see. That day came. Honey, she ain't even get a rose petal. I ain't get a good morning text. A happy birthday. I ain't get shit because number one, she didn't even see him. Didn't even see him. I think that's terrible. Then number two, on her birthday, she was on the city bus. On the city bus on her birthday. And that was like, she was mad. She was low-key mad. She was low-key mad. I'm going to go on my friend's house. It's some, I think Gorilla mentioned something like that in a song of hers. That how some females, they get mad and they'll go and do something. And she was like, but I'm kind of ratchet still. So I know I'm be something. It was that little verse right there. But literally, she's, good morning, Sally. She's one of those. She one of those. She get mad. First thing she want to do. Yeah, I'm going to see my friend. Now, this was on her birthday, y'all. I'm going to see my friend. Went over there. Went over there. Went live. Went live from his house, but didn't go live from the jewelry store. Y'all see what I'm saying? Went live from his house, but not the jewelry store. Okay? The rest of the birthday, nothing happened. She ended up at, one of the uncles sitting there with him. Yeah, I mean, good Lord. If it was your birthday, why he ain't coming in and at least have a drink with you? Sat there by herself in a damn dress, taking a shot. If she didn't, boy, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people, they ain't want to say it, but y'all knows. I'm gonna make it make sense. Period. Period. She looked like you could buy her for a penny. Period. She looked like you could buy her for a penny. Looked like she wanted to crawl up under that table, that bar that she was sitting at. Even Uncle didn't come out. Now, we was talking about how some females will get mad and try to make them jealous. Let me give y'all an example of what I mean. Y'all know I like to give you little examples, right? Y'all know the other day when she was talking about, yeah, I'm moving out of town. I went live, didn't I? I gave y'all a big example. See, some people do that in relationships. It's they're trying to give like an ultimatum. They have to do all the most to see if the person really care about them. But a person that cares about you, they're gonna show you in the smallest of ways, baby. They're gonna show you. They're gonna show you. Period, point blank. I don't care what nobody say. He been using her from the start, from day one. Day one when he showed up with that red cup, not two red cups, but one. That was a red flag that she turned a blind eye to. See, a real chick would notice little things like that. Might don't say nothing, but they gonna notice. They're gonna notice that I'm taking you to meet my mama and you drunk as hell. They're gonna notice that. They're gonna notice that, me and my mama, we having a disagreement, or it might get she say what she say and I say what I say. It's back and forth. Everybody know how they do. They're gonna notice that when you get in the car, I wouldn't let no motherfucker talk to me like that. I don't care who it is. Damn, I just started talking to you. Come on, bruh. Like that, like literally, the argument, that would have been an argument right there with us. Because first of all, you out of pocket. Okay, you out of pocket. I'm already on 10 because mama done pissed me off. Okay? And now you about to get it. You about to get it because, I mean, to me, that's just not respect. Okay? A man might have seen what he's seen and heard what he heard, but a man is going to know that that's family. That's family. But let me tell y'all why he felt that. He felt so comfortable with saying that. Motherfucker ain't gonna talk to me like that. I don't care who it is. Damn. You don't care who it is, so it could be your mama. Talking to you. Whether she talking to you like that or not. You don't care who it is. You'll say something back. Right? You would disrespect her. You would call like you just said, well, motherfucker. A real woman gonna pick up on it. Mm-hmm. Another case in point, he was comfortable. Uh, he was comfortable saying it. He was so comfortable that he literally repeated that to her. She did not check him. And y'all know why? Because she made him comfortable enough to say that. Because I don't care what nobody say. This is not far-fetched. Okay? She made him comfortable enough because she had already been talking shit about her mama to him. What was his name? DJ Chocolate or whatever that man's name is, that stripper, that exposed her. Come on now, he said the same thing. She'll talk about her damn people. She'll talk about her mama like a dog. Y'all, come on. We done covered that. We done heard the videos that her mama done made about her. Hell, TikTok even know now. It's no secret. Yeah. Didn't I just say anybody that go come on now, you are a maggot. That's right. I wouldn't give a damn who get mad. Who come and leave a comment. So you mad and you telling me what to say and what not to say and how to say it. DJ Unforgettable, okay? You telling me what to say and what not to say. Bitch, I said about you, and you know why you're saying that? Because you just like her. You just like her. That's the only reason why. Anybody that can band together, anybody that can take up for, call themselves, want to run down on somebody for exposing somebody like her, you are just like her. Period, point blank. I don't care. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. Y'all, we could sit here and we could go on and on. The list goes on and on and on. The things that she done did. Have we not talked about how the past reflects on the future sometimes? Hmm. What y'all think? Because she not doing it. Mm-hmm. Because y'all not seeing it now. Hmm. Y'all think she done changed. She too old to change. She's set in her ways. What the fuck? No, she's not doing it because she done been literally 2 China's done been taken. Okay? She know to chill out. She knows that you better tread lightly. She know what's up. She know what's up. I'm telling y'all. The same bull crap that she did. She did to Bethany. Mm-hmm. I mean, honey, word was on the curb so bad talking about people were saying Bethany had something to do with that channel. Okay? That she made like was hijacked. Hijacked by who? 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 Huh? Who? You was nobody. Nobody even knew you until Bethany sat down. Nobody even knew her, y'all. I promise y'all, nobody even knew her. Bethany had to literally bless you. You didn't say thank you. Mm-mm. You tried to wear that mask for a little while. Then slowly but surely, that damn mask fell off. Them horns came out. Huh? Her true colors was exposed. Yeah, the envy, the hate, the jealousy, all that was exposed. Period, point blank. Now, who want to say I'm lying? That's just like any time that I have talked. I mean, okay, it's the truth. Everything that I have said has been the absolute truth. What woman? The only thing I'm talking about this right here, y'all, boy, it set some people off. Honey, some people got so mad. What? When I started talking about that little girl, good God Almighty, what the hell did I say that for? But I don't give a damn. I told y'all I don't care if it was 150 years old. If I'm still alive, still got breath in my body, I'm going to talk about it. I show them I'm going to spread awareness. I show them I don't see people doggone beating Cat Williams' door down. Mm-hmm. I don't see people damn beating Jaguar Wright's door down. Yeah. Then you had one come, yeah, you ain't the crown, yellow crown. People been talking about her. I said, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck who was talking about her. What they should have been damn talking about was the fact that she was with a man who doggone literally laid down and busted that little girl wide open. Period. That's what make me the creme de la creme. Honey, this is life. This is life. What you think people ain't dealing with this? What you think it ain't some mom somewhere still going through the emotional damage that it caused? Okay? The distress that it caused, the nightmares it might have caused. They still going through the memories of that time when their little girl might have was aid, okay, by an offender, a predator. I'm just saying, y'all think she's not going through it? Mothers out there not going through it. Then you got, what about the victims? They still going through it. What happened to, we just talk, we spread the word. What happened to that? No, people only want to spread the word when it's beneficial to them. But fuck that. I'm not just spreading the word and spreading awareness when it's beneficial to me. Hell no. Fuck no. I'm spreading the word because people is out here and they still living. Okay? We get one life to live and we're going to talk about it, baby. And plus we queen, I'm telling y'all, we queen, what's her name? Queen Naja. Yeah. We giving her a taste of her own medicine. Period, point blank. Mm-hmm. No, we're giving her a taste of her own medicine. You body shame. Well, okay, don't get mad when we body shame. You talk about people clothes. Well, don't get mad when we talk about your doggone stripes and flowers. You talk about people's shoes. Well, don't get mad when we doggone expose how you said I got a perfect 7.5. Don't get mad when motherfuckers damn zoom in on your feet and they look like they're 13 or 14. I'm just saying. You talk about people her. Don't get mad when mugs zoom in on yours and it look like your leave out, okay? Supposed to be a leave out, a sew in now. You get to sew in. 2 days, like, yeah, I gotta get it sewed back down over here. In 2 days, who in the hell damn sewed your shit in? I'm just saying. So don't get mad when people zoom in and they see wait a minute. That look like, what's that? Look at all them naps back there when she hold her head down. Don't get mad when people doggone talk about them wigs looking like it's a whole Ric Flair. Uh-uh. Don't get mad when people talk about, what she say she get them wigs from? Timu. Timu, girl, what happened to Love Me? What happened to nice? You need right? They say it, you nice or you need you. I don't know how they pronounce it, but y'all know you nice. What happened to that? What happened to these wig companies? Girl, you know they got vendors out here where you can pick and choose wigs. What happened to that? And don't you got cousins? Ain't bopping them? Bopping them ain't turned you on. Nah, they can't turn you on. Girl, cause look how they come live. Look how y'all don't put them on the camera. I'm just saying, huh? And Pola Liani, y'all know who I'm talking about, honey. See, you know, the screen recorders, they'll take my commentary and they'll try to spin the narrative and stuff. So y'all know, when I switch up, what I'm saying, y'all know, period. But don't get mad now when people talk about how those children, okay, is coming through looking like who did it, what did it, why the fuck did they do it, okay, and where they do it at. Don't get mad when people talk about how nappy their hair is. Don't get mad when people say, damn, y'all couldn't have brushed them. Hold up. Now, I thought y'all was damn this and that. I thought y'all was that family. You mean that clan. Okay? Period. Y'all done seen the hills have eyes. I'm just saying. Don't get mad when people talk about you dressing them kids up like adult entertainers. Calling them out. Coming to the stage. We got, let's see. Coming to the stage, we got Lil Kiki. I'll make up a name. Lil Kiki come out. Lil Kiki got on a wig, and Lil Kiki got on heels, honey, and she come in front of the camera. Yeah, my name Kiki, and she start twerking. I said, well, look at this shit right here, girl. You got to do all that to get him back, and literally, y'all. I mean, it was my commentary, my opinion. Is what I thought. I said, and it looked like to me now. Look like to me, she showing him, if you come back this way, swing my way, this what you gonna get. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about it, baby. Yeah, let's talk about it. So, I literally took it to the people. I said, strike me like she feeding them children on the silver platter to get that predator to swing her way. A lot of people agreed with me. A lot of people agreed with me. Because it was the truth. It's exactly what it looked like. It's exactly what it looked like. Period, point blank. And I think that um, people got tired of that. I know for one, Mr. Trump, he definitely got tired of that. Man, y'all think she talking about, and I showed him the video. So you picking and choosing the videos that you showing him. Baby, if, trust me indeed, trust me indeed, y'all, okay? He's a corner boy. He from the hood. Okay? He got homeboys. The homeboys got baby mamas. The homeboys got friend girls that they messing with. Girlfriends, right? So if feet showing him certain videos, if feet showing if feet showing him certain videos, y'all do know that my video, before I got the 4 or 5 strikes, yeah, y'all do, man, I was in the algorithm so much so, she couldn't come up. I'm coming up, okay? My video was in the algorithm. That is why now I showed him the video. Oh, you did. Well, you do know that his homeboys seen it. Probably the homeboys' girlfriends. They seeing videos. They literally looking at other commentary that other channels is dropping. Okay? Point blank, period. Okay? And so when I explain things to y'all, hold on, y'all. Thank y'all for holding. Forgot where the hell I was at. But I think I was talking about them kids. Mm-hmm. Them them mini strippers. Yeah, I think I was talking about that. I think I was trying to drive the point home. Okay, that it's cool when she do it, but it's a problem when everybody else does it. I think I was driving the point home that when you people are literally out here jealous of another mug, okay, doing what they do because they might didn't do it and they had ample time to do it. That's another point, okay? And y'all know the conversation. We are not on one topic particular. We're talking about all kind of stuff, okay? Period. But everybody knows. Everybody knows and everybody sees. You know, there's been times what people haven't seen, okay? Some of the new people, what they didn't see. They didn't see the homeless man in the drive-through in Florida. Hmm. They didn't see um, the video about the homeless man at the store. Rats make me do it. Mm. You that old, and somebody can make you literally talk about a homeless man with everything that he owned at the store, clothes ripped up. He, panhandling, asking people for change. That's funny to you. It's clear that the man had mental issues or okay, I don't know, drug addiction, okay? But that was funny to you. But it ain't funny, right, y'all? It ain't funny when people start talking about, you know, her uploads. It's looking like you done relapsed. It's looking to us like maybe you done went back to smoking crack. Now I can say smoking crack. I'm not accusing her. Not when the mama sat right here on YouTube, made a video about smoking crack with her. And she come back, co-signing. Mm-hmm. Not when, I don't have to say allegedly. Not when it's public record. You can pull it up. The background. It says she went to a jail, prison, prostitution. The new people they wasn't there. They didn't see this John, that John, this trick, that man. Using your platform as a cover up for all your Johns. The new people wasn't here to see that. Hell, all we seen was hands. Mm-hmm. All we seen was hands. The new people wasn't here to hear her try to convince people, I need this break. See, it's a big difference in you just need a break. You want to take a break. It's a big difference. But damn, take a break when your mother got admitted in the hospital because blood was coming out of her rectum and you down on the rocks. Mm-hmm. You down on the rocks. She up there in the hospital in the bed. They running this test and that test. Okay, trying to figure out why, what's going on, and why the blood is coming out her rectum and this, that, and the third, and you down on the rocks, and she talking about she need to go out of town. Y'all, I need it. Don't I need it? Yeah, I need it. But you going to see catch a train to see a man that you never ever seen in all your days on this earth. The new people wasn't here. I backed that up. I went live and broke it down from my lens, gave my opinion. And y'all know how I did that? Talking about something that happens in real life. It ain't no secret. Honey, right here on YouTube, it's all kind of videos where women is accepting money, cash apps, they being lured, They're being bribed, come out here, fly here. They're getting flued out, not to get flued back home. Their mamas don't see them no more. And that's the exact same thing that she did. I talked about it. I talked about it. I put it on the scale. Okay, that's what she telling y'all. Y'all want to, okay, y'all running with that. Y'all riding with that. Boom. Okay, now let's chop this shit up and let's talk about it. Because plenty other people, they ride with it too. And they think it's okay too. They think it's okay too. But now I'm finna chop it up and I'm gonna give it to y'all like this. It's some people that do that bullshit. Go and meet somebody that they never seen and don't even make it back home. Don't even make it back home. See, when people do, when people act like that and they do things like that, I even put this in there in my commentary, y'all. Girl, ain't nobody against you. It's at that time you still covered. You don't know who praying for you. You don't know who asking they big God to shelter you, to cover you with protection. You don't know. You could have been going to meet a mm-hmm, a cereal. Mm-hmm. You could have been on the news the next day. I dropped that. But I'm the number one op. See, ops ain't they're not dropping realness. No. A op. A op ain't dropping real talk. No, baby. A op ain't giving you a message. A op ain't giving you advice. A op is not telling you, no, you might want to rethink that, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. It happens like this, or it can happen like that. A op ain't doing none of that. Period, point blank. A op is just not. Okay? But Brazzy is the number one op. And I guess I would be called the number one op by her. She would want everybody to think that I'm the number one op because I'm the number one real op. Okay? She want everybody to think that it's like that to make them uh, have a negative outlook on what I'm saying. Okay, if that makes sense. That's all that was about. But the stuff that I talk about, the examples that I done gave, if I'm talking about things that, she done uploaded in the past, if I'm talking about it, I mean, it's my opinion. It is what it is. It's all been true. It ain't like I was lying. It ain't like I made nothing up. Now, that's when you can put in a strike. That's when you can put in a strike. That's when it's, when you just defaming somebody's character. I ain't got to defame them. Hell, you defamed your own damn character. You defamed your own character. I'm just talking about how you defaming your character, how you making yourself look, how you making yourself look to the people. Okay? Period, point blank. Everybody knows. Everybody, I mean, the new people, they weren't here. The new people don't know that, yeah, for years, she blackmailed. Okay? That's this is my opinion. But guess what? Hundreds of people saying the same thing. Comments come through. I'm talking about people doggone, they drop their feelings, their thoughts, comments, whatever. They wasn't there. It's the truth. She did. I talked to Kenneth Stone's woman, okay? When I literally told his woman, no, you tell Ken this, to say this. When I told the woman to tell, oh, he was sick, girl. He heard everything you were saying. He was right here in the front seat. Brazzy shut it down. Okay? That's why Brazzy getting the strikes. Okay? Period, point blank. That's why they don't want Brazzy here. That is why. That's why they're trying to silence Brazzy. See, one thing about it is because even when I'm talking or I might pop my shit, whatever the case may be. If I say, well, shit, they had 8, 9, 7, 6, whatever number I use. Didn't they have that many years to do it? Didn't they have that many years to do it? I mean, they could have talked about whatever. They could have, showed whatever. They could have exposed whatever and didn't. And didn't. They stuck with what they know. They stuck with how they want to do their commentary. I just don't do that. I just don't do that. Sitting up, ragging, da da da. I mean, shit, we ain't got to do that. We don't have to sit up for hours and hours and hours. Hell, it's down. All somebody got to do is click on the video. They can see for themselves. They can see everything for themselves. We break down the physical, right now. Damn, look at it. So that's why I'm telling y'all that laughing and, doing them doggone moves like the 5 heartbeats, you in the temptation somewhere, honey, child, please gone. Honey, gone. I'm just saying. We don't have to, we don't have to rag on her to make it, to bring awareness on something is the point I'm trying to make. We don't have to do that. What she wants everybody to, yeah, y'all jealous of me, and I already know y'all whores, and yeah, y'all look mature, honey. What you think you don't? You think you don't? Yeah, I mean, honey, do we need to talk? You only thing that you do showing literally, y'all. And when I say literally, I mean literally with a big L, okay, in all caps. Girl, the only thing you dog gonna talk about is the damn botched ass thing gonna be BL. One that you did not do no research on. Period. You were so raring to get back to the States, okay, to show it off. But you failed to talk about now how it was leaking. You failed to talk about that. Mm-hmm. You didn't go and get your drainage massages. You did not have fajas like that. You did not have a journey. Okay? Period. Period, point blank. Um, it's a lot of things that she leaves out because she has selective memory. She is selective on everything she talks about, everything she uploads. Every single thing can be broken down. Everything. And when I say everything, I am spelling the word everything in all capital letters with exclamation points. Everything. All that shit is bullshit. All of it is fabrications. All of it is delusional. All of it is lies. All of it is, I want to be this and I want to be that. But the truth of the matter is, baby, what did I tell her the other day? Ain't nothing wrong. It's never too late. First, start here. First, start here. I literally told her, as a woman, start there. Start there with yourself. That's it, and that's all. Did I not? The live sitting right over there. Okay? I don't have to sit here and explain this, that, write a book about this and that. Honey, child, everybody know. Everybody knows, girl, that interview last night, it was all broken down. Who the hell don't know that when you receive copyright strikes, when you have a termination date, my termination date was July 26th. When you have a termination date, boom, everything is done. They go through their process. I'm telling you right now, your channel is going to take a hit. It's going to take a hit. But it's very rare. It does not happen all the time. And shout out to YouTube. It does not happen all the time when you receive a termination date and they reverse every strike. They reverse the strikes. They put the termination date, reverse that. You still here. Okay? Do what you do. Still here. Boom. It don't take a rocket scientist to know. Child, honey, they want to shut that girl up. They do not want that girl to talk. They do not want that girl. They are mad. They jealous. They envious. Whatever. Think I'm the only one saying that? Come on now. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that. It don't take a rocket scientist to know because I done literally popped too much shit. I done literally said what I'm doing in my channel, y'all should have been doing. When I wasn't even out here, when I was in the clouds, when I was over there in the bushes, y'all should have been doing that shit then. Okay? But the fact that I was able, when she spit, yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna get that in the pictures. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pictures and I'm gonna get an interview with one of your exes. How about that? Now that's when you the creme de la creme. That's when you can pop your shit. Okay? That's when you make them put their feet all in their mouth. And I did that. They mad. Okay? And I did that. Period, point blank. These new people, they don't have a clue of what went on, okay? In Florida, they don't have a clue what went on that channel that YouTube took, the second one, last year. They don't have a clue what went on in with the interview. You know, that's a lot of commentary. But the people that was here during that time, when it wasn't locked, they got a clue. They know what's going on. Come on now. I mean everything. You know, we seeing the town drunk. That, I guess that's her support system. That's her friend. I done broke that down. I mean, you know, who had the town drunk, mama or her? Because it's making it, you know, when you look at it, it's making it. Looking at that video and them times that he went to mama's house and he poured the wine for you, you know, like he was, y'all had something. Come on now, it ain't looking right. But I thought you called him uncle, so that means that mama and him got some type of relationship, right? For you to call him uncle. He's acting like he done laid down with you. That's my opinion. It's a little bit more than uncle. But, you know, I digress because maybe that's how some people really do act with their uncles. Okay. Hey, Nell. Good morning. Happy Friday. That's how some people do act with their uncles. You know, out here, y'all, let's just be real. Now there is when women have like, you know, a lot of men friends or whatever, they'll tell their kids to, you know, call them Uncle Johnny or Uncle Bobby or Uncle this, Uncle that, da 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 da. Okay, now for who I'm talking about, every single, let's see, you got so many uncles, so many uncles, y'all. Looking at the interaction with the town drunk, Lawrence, looking at the interaction, do y'all know? Child, honey, I'm telling y'all, it's things that I done put together. You know, there was one time I did a live, and that live was based on an upload, an upload, y'all. Y'all will never see. It's on that channel that YouTube took. You'll never see it though. But her and Lawrence literally went and purchased something, right? They in the car. Lawrence calling. The dude keep declining. And then she calls. The dude answers. Lawrence said, y'all been yakking a minute. He went. She sat in the car. He came back, gave it to her. It wasn't on camera. But whatever was in her hand, she was looking down at it. I'm not paying for this because this is not big enough. I said, well, I be damned. Who gonna tell me that what the fuck I be talking about ain't real? And I said, in my opinion, my commentary. Y'all know what I said? I said, it's striking me how that went down. They are at the dope boy's house. He gave them some dope. She went back, Lawrence went back to the car, gave it to her. She rolling it around. And she said it ain't big enough for $40. Period. I broke that shit down. I sure did. I said, let me tell y'all, huh? Let me tell y'all, right? He calling. Lawrence calling the dude phone. He wouldn't answer. I said, the reason why Lawrence called about 4 times, he declined all 4. And then she called from her number. Y'all know she tried to say, oh, he said he knew it was me calling. And y'all already know. I said, girl, no the fuck he didn't. That was just an unknown caller. And he answered the phone. And it just so happened to be Lawrence. He didn't answer Lawrence's calls because Lawrence probably still in debt. Period, point blank. Come on now. This is real life, girl. What you think? What you think? Shit only happens down there where you coming from. And so I made people see my point of view. I mean, come on. People knew what I was saying. Okay, if you know, you know. They knew exactly what I was saying. And then that was like the time when Raynette was in her bedroom and Raynette had Shirley. Feet was doing a live. And Raynette and Shirley, they put in they order, okay? And here she come. She had to get up. She went hobbling in there. Tell him I want $40 worth. Huh? Y'all know. Yeah, you right. What you say? I give y'all commentary. You showed the fuck did. Mm-hmm. Gave me all mine. Yeah. I broke that down. I sure did. I said, yeah. So Raynette and Shirley, they purchasing something from somebody, and then here she comes. She purchasing something from somebody, and thought that phone because she left it in there. Thought that the microphone wasn't gonna pick it up. Crazy thing, didn't even mute it. Period. Didn't even mute it. Her mind is so chaotic and so everywhere. She lost in these thoughts. Her mind is like alphabet soup. She does not process how to do things. That is why y'all see all of the cray cray. Okay? Y'all see all of the chaotic BS. Period, point blank. Just like here go two examples. Girl, why the hell would you be on your live in Raynette's house when she was staying with her and sit there to your targeted, genuine supporters and say, yeah, that's how freak accidents happen. What the fuck you mean freak accidents? What you trying to literally throw a subliminal shot, a subliminal threat? You know, you trying to have her scared up in her house like you did down there in Florida at Bucky's house? That's what you doing? We playing that game again. I'm telling y'all, it happened. That's how freak act. Huh? Y'all, picture this, somebody on some oxygen. You ain't supposed to smoke around it, is you? I'm just saying. Yeah, that would be a freak accident. Her words, not mine. And y'all, I'm just saying, y'all put it on the scale. Vindictive and low. Honey, it's been all kind of incidents, all kind of commentary that I done broke down. Y'all hear me? That I done broke down. I literally but of course them over there ain't doing it because them over there is just like her. I done said it so many times y'all can't even say it no more. Them over there is just like her. I promise y'all, just like her. Period, point blank. They low key. They what? Hey Sharon, happy Friday, boo. They just like her. Period, point blank. Nobody ain't said, no, come on now. Threats. Freak accidents. You think somebody broke that down? No. Ain't nobody break that down. So that's why, when I talked about bandwagons and, yeah, really and truly, you just like, good and well, stop that. Stop all that doggone hate and talking against that woman and this, that, and the other. Come on, you know good and well. You know good and well you just like her, you support her. But you're doing that because the cash apps, the laptop funds, the direct deposit. You're doing all of that because that's what driving you income. You could give a fuck less about spreading some type of word, giving some tips. You could give a fuck less about the generation coming up behind you. Same to you, Sharon. You could give a damn less. Okay, you could care less. If it ain't certain people, if it's not about them, they ain't helping nobody else. They're not talking. They ain't dropping no gems. They ain't giving no doggone tips. And really and truly, that's not the way we're supposed to live. That ain't the way we're supposed to live, y'all. I promise you, it's not. For any of you that read your Bible, you are literally, are trying to live right and stuff. The Bible say, you love your neighbor. Okay, you do good things or whatever the case may be. No, it's been times that, yeah, she done did some awful shit. She done did some awful shit, baby, and we're not. I mean, I know for me, for me in the zone, I'm not, laughing at it or putting it up on no pedestal just to, to talk about. No, I mean, we're just gonna break it down though. We're gonna break it down and we're gonna talk about it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. It's been so much, honey. Shit, 2, 3 books. Yeah, y'all know the lot commentary of mine. I told y'all the other day. It was well over 800 videos. It was well over 800 uploads. Period. Point blank. Okay, cause you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. The truth don't need support. The truth does not need cheerleaders. The truth don't need people to put batteries in their back. The truth always stands alone. Okay? The truth is always going to stand alone, and you cannot. Okay? With evil intentions, okay? With plots, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. No. When you come like that, you ain't going to come out on top. As soon as you doggone accept that fact, swallow that pill, you'll be better off. I promise you, you'll be better off. Sometimes when people, have ill intent and ill intentions against another person, and it work out. That it working out. It might be a blessing in disguise. Might be a blessing in disguise for real. Okay, but you meant bad, but you meaning bad. It turned around to working a good. I'm just saying. It's like I tell y'all, man, what evil doing? Like for real, evil, dark can't beat Jesus and the light. You know, the devil, he was an angel. The devil was kicked out of heaven. What the hell? I done told y'all that. Good Lord of mercy, I done told y'all that so much. Come on now. People have free will. What y'all seeing, that's her free will. Yeah, we call it karma. But she still got free will. Yes, karma is riding shotgun. Yes, she the only one who don't see it. She's the only one who does not see it, will not accept that fact. She definitely ain't gonna talk about it, because if she do talk about it and she do accept it, she do swallow the pill, that's just gonna make her look some kind of way. And she's not gonna let that happen. She has to stick with what she has been saying for years. I done did this, I done did that, I done said this, I'm that, I'm that. I done called these dang on women all kind of names. I done compared their bodies to mine, this, that, I can't do right now. Because if I do right now, that's going to make it look like they won. But baby, we still winning. Every commenter, every commentary, all the commentary that's talking about the stuff that she has done maliciously to other people, they still winning at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they still winning, because you are the only one. She the only one. She going through it. I don't care how she try to make it look. She going through it. I don't care. Now y'all notice how you got a ninja named Rex. Rex now. Y'all look, come on now. And everything about him, let him tell it, is luxury. Some of us got men that won't even wear. What? You want me to wear that, and you got it from where? They're not finna rock nothing from no Timu. I'm just saying. But he's luxury, right? Okay. Let her tell it, he never ate crab legs. But then you go live and you say you maxed your food stamp card out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm trying to make a point here, right? Then on top of that, you showing Jordans that you done bought. But you wearing what? $10 fur boots. It's y'all. What y'all got, a shoe show down there? I don't know. What's the shoe show? I know we had a shoe show back in the day. That thing gone. I don't know where else they sell, like real cheap shoes. I don't know. But he got you walking around in some damn old fur boots and going to Goodwill, getting, women that's done donated. Their mama done passed on, so they just gonna donate her clothes or whatever, and you get them. And yeah, these high right here. See, yeah, they was $700. Well, I know you didn't buy them. I know that. And damn, you squeezing your big ass feet in them. Girl, why you ain't leave them damn shoes in that store? You know good and well you can't fit them. This is what y'all getting. It makes no sense. How you gonna have and showcase your this my man, my man, my man, my bae. Y'all jealous because y'all, he did him that. But yet and still he got you looking crazy. He got you looking crazy. Yo, bae. Yo, man. You's a YouTube celebrity. Y'all bitches jealous because I got this and I got that. Well, where is it at? Can we see it? Can we see it, girl? Can we see it? Then want everybody, yeah, because y'all, yeah, yeah, no more, no more surprises. I know that's the fuck right. See, you talk so much. The other day you said, I be damned if the cat ain't caught another one. Good Lord. That one wasn't, no, it wasn't a surprise. We need but that first one. Because everybody and their granddaddy know. When they multiply, baby, watch out. Then y'all notice she never did talk about the family, Templeton them over there in the attic. She didn't talk about that because it's new people coming in, and the new people don't know because the channel is gone. Okay? If Brazzy is gone, we won't talk about the Templeton them that was under that dresser. If Brazzy wasn't here, because that's not what they do over there. Are y'all with me now? They don't do that. So if we remove her, if we get her, if we plot and plot and plot to get her up out of here, then we won't have nothing to worry about. We can finish doing what we doing. We can finish doing what we doing. Hip hip hooray. I'm just saying. Y'all, so you have to look at things through another lens sometime. Use your common sense. Put two and two together. And then you'll know. Okay? People doing it all the time. People doing it all the time. Sabotage. Because they mad. Because they jealous. Because they envious. And that is not the way to go. That don't look good. That's not a good look on nobody. I have told y'all in the past, it's in my lock commentary. It's just like taking a number at the meat house. Wait your turn. Okay? What's for you is for you. Nobody can take it away. Nobody. Not no plot, not no plan, not no let's do this, that. None of that. Okay? It ain't but one judge. I don't care. It ain't but one judge. Okay? He has the ability to take a nobody, make them a somebody in front of everybody. He got the ability to make people now, to make a person's enemies their footstool. He got the ability to have everybody looking like, what? Honey, did she hit a scratch off? The lottery? What's going on? And that's why I done told her, girl, it's never too late. I don't care. Yeah, you fit the what? Okay, girl, do it different. Do it different. Take, girl, what? Yeah, take some accountability, honey. If your people love you like you say, then they would know why you doing it. You would have the ability to talk to them about life, starting over, turning over a new leaf, living this way, living that way so that your blessings will come. You living abundantly. You are literally showing your audience, your fans, they need to live abundantly too. That's why I tell y'all when the praises go up, the blessings come down. Okay? I mean, y'all, I know it's Friday, okay? For the weekend, y'all be safe. All right? Y'all know sometimes Sonny Brezzy got to put on that, get up on that podium. Put on that robe, okay? Put on that robe. And I guess this is one of them days. But I want all of y'all to remember, okay, that what's for you is for you. Boom. We can talk about it. Ain't nobody scared about that. We can talk about it all we want to. Okay? Just do right. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a person like that. Ain't nothing wrong with giving them a taste of their own doggone medicine. You ain't got the doggone food with them. Y'all ain't never seen me. Ain't gonna never. And don't want to brush elbows with you. Don't want to. First, you got to do right. What? I sure will interview you. I sure will sit down and talk about some things. Because, girl, baby, see, what you don't want to talk about is that childhood trauma. But everything, like I told y'all yesterday, everything presents itself. Everything that happens in the dark is going to eventually come to the light. I promise y'all. All them lies that she is building up, like she over there playing Tetris, all them lies, it's going to come out to the forefront. I promise y'all. Pinky promise, okay? Now I'm going to get on up out of here, y'all good people. Okay, get my day started because it's going on 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's going on 10 o'clock. So, y'all know y'all have not seen or heard the last of old Brazzy, okay? Sharon Gay said facts, right. So Sharon, Neil, Everybody else that's listening, that hit the chat, okay, y'all, in the description box, y'all already know. All of the links, the petition links. You know, we got two: cyberbullying. We got another one against false strikes that some of these content creators is out here doing. Okay, we have everything. All of my social media handles and everything is over there for your finding. We got some playlists, y'all. Tap on them playlists, videos that you have not seen. Let it play while you doing what you're doing, driving, cooking, cleaning, whatever. Okay, which y'all already know. If you listen to the interview, you was in there, y'all already know. Oh, Brad, I'm going to get back in the algorithm. I promise y'all, I'm going to get back in the algorithm. Nothing is going to stop me. Okay, nothing. What they meant for my bad, watch it turn out for my good. Y'all just stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned, stay close. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are already subscribed but not getting your notifications, unsubscribe, subscribe back. That might reset things for you. I want y'all to stay close. I want y'all to stay close because I got something in mind. I got something in mind. I told y'all that we're going to start putting our content up over there on the other channel. That link is in the description box too. Get yourself ready for that. And I think the time has come. I think it's time to go ahead and start putting y'all's content up over there. And y'all gonna love it. Hands down, pinky promise. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all's weekend and stay safe above all else. Smile on purpose. It's your girl Kim, aka The Brazilian Beauty, and I'm out.